Okay, we'll do a mic check, Jan. If you say it, we'll repeat it.
I can hear you, okay.
Okay, Barack Obama had experience as a community organizer before he became president, among other experiences, and some of us hoped that he would encourage grassroots organizing when he became president. I wanted to ask you, what are your plans in your campaign? And I'm assuming that you will run. For encouraging the grassroots, and when you become president, how would you use grassroots organizations?
That is, your name is?
Jan Flora.
Jan? That is a great question. That's about as important a question as going to be asked. Number one, I have not decided whether I'm going to run that, and one of the reasons that I have not yet decided is when you take on the billionaire class, you take on the Koch brothers, and you take on Wall Street, you take on the drug companies, and you know that the airwaves, you think you saw something in Iowa this last campaign? Trust me, if I am running for president, it will be multiplied many, many times. All right? When you take these guys on, if you're going to take them on, you have to know that you have the kind of grassroots support necessary to run that campaign. And that's what I'm trying to ascertain. Are there millions of people who are willing to really be involved in a real political campaign, a real struggle against the billionaire class?
Yes.
Yes.
And number two, your point, Jan, this, I talk to the president about this every now and then. I would say that the biggest mistake he made was just the point he made. He put together an extraordinary campaign in Iowa, around the country, 2008. And yet he had the mistaken idea that once elected, he can go to Washington and the Republicans would sit down and negotiate in a fair way. That was a big, big mistake. No matter who the President of the United States, Bernie Sanders, anybody else is, we will not be successful taking on these guys unless there is an unprecedented grassroots movement working 365 days a year. People will have to be following when the votes are taking place. We can make very bold changes in higher education, but as I mentioned a moment ago, we're not going to do it unless you guys are actively involved in the process. We can raise the minimum wage, but we need low-income workers registered to vote out on the streets. We can bring forth a national health care program, but we need mass mobilization of people. So, to answer your very good question, no president, anybody who gets before you and tells you, here's my agenda, I'm going to go to Washington, I'm going to get elected, just leave me alone there, they're not telling you the truth. These guys in Washington are so powerful. The Wall Street crowd and the Koch brothers are so powerful. They own so many politicians. There is no antidote to that other than a massive grassroots movement. So if I were to run, and if I were to be elected, a strong grassroots campaign, 365 days a year, is exactly what has to be the case.